Listen to this track.
Uzi tat upside down, cross his dick. Kevin Gates sleep with a trend. Wavy roll his tank top up. China man got jump again. Quavo say he going gospel. I said man that P again. Tipping booty got back cool. At airport he shook his hand. Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. We gotta get Waka his flowers, man. I'm looking like Buddy could have been ahead of his time, man. He could have been the originator of the drill scene, and he didn't even know it. Like, bro, his whole image is drill. I'm looking at the dreads, the tattoos, the violence, the gang banging, like his whole energy, like it's drill. We just didn't call it that back then. They said it was crunk, but it really ain't no crunk shit. Like, it wasn't no Ying Yang Twins, no Lil Jon shit. It wasn't no Trillville type shit, man. Nah, man, but a Chicago nigga can say that if they don't want to give Waka his credit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to discredit him or like he don't qualify for that. But really, he do. Like, really, a lot of Chicago niggas grew their dreads because of Waka. That's what Cheeky got there from Waka and everybody else with the dreads in the front. Man, Waka was doing that shit in 07, 08. Whenever they started hanging, he was doing it. And he was watching Gucci, the DVDs, the music videos, so he seen it. Shows, all that there. Yeah, man, like, we gotta give Waka his credit, man. He did that there, man. Just because he ain't from Chicago or just because it wasn't called drill back then, hey, Waka did that, man. He put down that foundation, man. The gang banging, the tattoos everywhere, the white tees, you know what I'm saying? Like, the street nigga look like he bring that shit back a little bit, man. You know, Gucci was on some flashy, you know what I'm saying? Flashy diamonds everywhere. Waka went on that. Waka was on that white tee, you know, regular Atlanta hat, New York hat, something like that, or Atlanta Falcon hat, white tees, some goddamn F01s or some regular jeans. He was good, man. Brick squad chain, whole bunch of tattoos, whole bunch of bandanas, real wild, whole bunch of fighting, whole bunch of shooting. Now, it wasn't a whole bunch of murders, you know, attached to Waka name that we know of, like the drill scene. You know what I'm saying? So, Chicago niggas, they got another argument. They could be like, well, where the bodies at? Like, he can't say he the originator of drill when a lot of bodies weren't dropping. But niggas was getting killed and shot. You know, he lost Slim Duncan. He lost other members. He got shot. So, bodies was dropping, but I can't say it was murder beef after murder beef after murder. I can't really say it was like that, but Waka has lost a lot of guys, a lot of blood members and shit like that back in the gap. I ain't gonna say really like in the circle, but niggas he knew and all that there, of course, but that's the only thing they can really say like, nah, man, he can't really say drill when he not. So whatever Waka used to call his music, he did say drill. Gangsta hop, whatever he used to say, I forgot what he used to say. I think gangsta hop, or it wasn't no crunk shit, but it was no drill. So, but he was the image, like the wild nigga jumping in crowds, like full of energy. And it did, man. Keef did take some of Waka image. You can see it, man. What the hell? And other shit, man. I ain't gonna say with the jury. That was Gucci. He had a whole bunch of different nigga images. He looked up the Benny Single and all different type of niggas. So he had a mixture of sauce and swag and street shit and, you know, drill shit all in him. So that formed the Keef. And that's why he was so special, because he got to get the sauce from so many different artists like 50 and Waka, Gucci, Boosie, Benny Single, Wayne, you know what I'm saying? All that there, Dipset. So yeah, man, Bum J, you know, Bum J, and whoever else, man. So it all worked out. But how y'all feel about that, man? I feel like Waka can say like he was one of the originators if he want to. Like, he can drop his nuts. Like, Waka brung a lot of shit to the game, and we don't give Waka his credit. Like, but it don't matter though, because you know why? When he perform in the big crowds, it shows every time. Like the Dream Fest, he damn near, you would think he Drake. He got the crowd hyped like he Drake. Waka embarrassed a lot of y'all niggas in ticket sales. All y'all niggas that got all the jewelry, all the cars, Lamborghinis, the Maybachs, the big mansions, the #1, you on Billboard, #1, you selling 100,000 your first week. You don't want to compare your ticket sales to Waka Flocka. I'm telling you now, relax. Now clubs, you got that. But like overseas ticket sales or in the country, man, Waka gonna sell it out, man, because Waka gone. It ain't really just about the music. It's about the energy. It's about the performance. And Waka bring that. Waka gonna make sure you get whatever you spend to see him. Oh yeah, you gonna get your money worth. So Waka always gone. He can easily pull in millions of dollars, at least an M in shows. That's being nice, saying the M. And that's after taxes. He still gonna have the M. I say at least, between about 5 M's. If you really want to do tours and shows, between 5 and 15 M's, easily. Like Waka can, but Waka do so much other shit. Like he ain't even really tripping on the shows. Like y'all, that's why he's so smart. So you can have the drill shit. He, know what I'm saying? He's so past that. He'll let the youngest have that. Cause one thing about Waka, he ain't no chef his ass nigga. He don't really care about that dumb ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you get to him, it's all good, it's all love. But you know where he at in his mind, like it's so far past like shit like that. So, Keef, Lil Durk, King Von, Duck, all y'all can have that. Bum J, King, Louis, y'all can have that. Waka just on like family, peace, love, farms, real estate, trucking businesses. He run IG accounts for different R&B singers and models. You know what I'm saying? He used to run like Delicious, her account. You know what I'm saying? He used to do that, and some other people I can name, but we ain't got to go there. Waka can also, a lot of people don't know this, you got to kind of really know him. He can book shows, like he can bring a Drake, he can bring a Future, he can bring he be doing this shit on the low. Like, if you can show Waka that you really getting a lot of income coming in, like he'll link up with you and y'all can have a sit down and you be like, hey, I'm doing this and this. Hey, I'm trying to get these shows, I'm trying to do these concerts. Waka can be like, since he don't know you, like, you might want to show him some proof that you bringing in that income. So you trying to bring J. Cole or Gucci Mane or anybody, like Waka can make that happen. Yeah, man, Waka, he'll link up with you now. If you really about your business, he'll meet you somewhere in Atlanta. He'll catch an Uber, you know what I'm saying? Meet you at a little bar, and yeah, he'll pull up. Cool nigga here. I'm telling you what he'll pull up in, like, if it's an Uber or if he driving, he'll pull up in, cause he gonna be on the low, so he'll pull up in a Tahoe or a Jeep, Chevrolet, something like that. Something in that field, Escalade, something like that. If it's the wintertime, you can wear them long ass jackets that go all the way past your knees and shit like that. With the Air Force Ones, all white, with one of the little hats like that. He gonna be with low dreads like this, regular jeans. That's that business Waka. You know what I'm saying? Probably a plain Jane watch, something like that. Nothing too flashy, little chain or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Kicking and cooling, man, blending in. Even though he tall as hell. That's Waka, man, when you trying to do business. It could be trucking, like I said, concerts, clubs, a lot of promoters, buildings, all that shit there, man. It could be IG work, it could be cannabis, it could be beats, it could be music, it could be clothes. He still got the dro. Yeah, he a free man. He's single. Waka been living for so many other people for so long, like, he finally free, like he can think and really like connect with himself, because he's been with Tammy so long and catering to her needs and her daughter. Then he got his partners and he got his artists. He got an artist from New Orleans, he'll head bustle. You know what I'm saying? He got to control him, you know what I'm saying? Not in that type of way like he run him, but that nigga from New Orleans, or Louisiana, he'll head buster, so you got to keep him on the leash, and he can fight too, so you got to keep him over there. Waka, make sure he stay over there and chill out, man. Waka love you too, because he could have let you caught that body. When you tried to kill that nigga that time, you started crying, and Waka stopped that. Yeah, I won't want the shit out you now. Chill out, you BSM. Just focus on making good records, man, like, because you in a good situation with Waka, man. You got Southside, you got, you know what I'm saying, a lot of big connections around you, man. So don't fumble the bag. Trying to get a strike. You already like that. You already like that. You can fight. You got rank. You did time. Like, relax, man. Chill. So, yeah, but back to that drill shit, man. What y'all feel about that, man? Like, I feel like Waka can really put his foot down with that, man. We got to get Waka something, man. Because that nigga came in the game, man. He showed us, man. Real smart nigga. Like, you ain't got to know how to rap. You just got to know how to make a hit record. All you niggas that know how to rap and y'all got all this sauce, y'all ain't got no records like Waka. Y'all records don't age well. Like, that round of applause, that no hands, hard in the paint, all them junks, man, like, they still hit hard. Like, Waka did that. You did that, Waka. In 1 year, 2 years, man. A lot of niggas can't say that, man. Like, Waka came in the game back to back with big records, big hit records. Gucci ain't even do that. Like, yeah, Waka ain't got the best bars. Yeah, Waka be saying crazy shit sometimes, but when it comes to making the records, man, that nigga was on fire with that shit, man. It's back to back, man. 2009, 2010. Oh yeah, that was Waka. One of them years, we got to get a Waka, if not both. Oh yeah, big dog in the game. But that's my take on this conversation right here.